This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on SECOnews.org. We're in downtown La Junta for year 3 of the art project. Lots of new artists, actually, over 30 artists collaborating for a multi-artist mural throwdown that is now a La Junta tradition, began by Zeke Ayala, and of course we got to mention Stacy. We're going to meet some new artists today. All right, we're here with a new artist here at the art project, Z. Z, where are you from, man?
I'm based out in the Springs right now, but kind of all over, you know.
Yeah, as far as painting and doing your
painting,
work?
just kind of all over, you know. Some in Denver, and then just kind of all over. Pueblo, I did the graffiti battle in Pueblo. That was fun. That was good times. Good, just bringing the culture, bringing all 4 elements of hip hop, and that was awesome. So, but yeah, I'm out here and.
Very cool. This is your first time in La Junta?
Yes, first time. Beautiful. I didn't really get to explore too much, but just been painting and slaying the wall, you know. But like bringing some fresh vision to the town.
Yeah. I love the. Is it a sandworm? Is that what it is? What do we got going?
Yeah, it's kind of like a cross between a sandworm, like Beetlejuice when it turns into the rattlesnake.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's kind of, you know, you got, it's pretty crazy. And then
it's like, very crazy.
It has like a, you know, a Joker vibe to it too. With
it
the
does.
colors. So I'm kind of like mixing a lot. Like I like that kind of villainous and just kind of crazy, wicked style. And, you know, just kind of bringing character. I believe that was the theme for this, is character. And so just kind of bringing character to the wall and combining it with letters.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. But I got a lot of good locals come in and really give me a lot of love. So that was really great.
Had a big crowd of people watching you paint.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was really hot, so it built me up, built that energy, gave me that energy to be able to finish this mural today.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
About how many hours do you think you got in it?
I don't know.
It's hard to measure when its days blend in together, right?
It is. I don't know. I would say about over 8 hours, maybe 12. I don't know. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, about going on 12, maybe to wrap it up, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for coming down.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
You know, if you don't draw. If you're not creative, get creative. Draw, write. Sing, do anything, man. Like creativity is therapy, art is therapy. So, and this is all just about keeping art a part of culture. So,
very cool. Thank you for sharing your culture and your art with La Junta.
Yeah. Man.
One last question: will you come back?
Probably next year. If they'll have me, probably next year. Yeah. So maybe you'll see me next year. So.
Absolutely. Thank you for making it down, Z. What a cool piece.
Yeah.
People are going to walk around this corner, and it's kind of a little shocking.
Yeah, I was here at night, and the shadows of the trees and stuff, and the wires made things look like spider webs and stuff. So it was creeping me out. So you know, I was like, damn, I should probably have added like some like glow in the dark eyes or something. But it already like glowed, and you know, it's basically glowing in the dark. So
beautiful.
It's cool. I wanted, you know, you can come here at night, but I would say first get your first look in the daylight, so you can see all the colors and stuff of all the different pieces around. And but yeah,
all the locals are going to be walking the alley this week.
Yeah,
guaranteed, man.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you for bringing it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, Z.
See ya. Peace.
Yep. For the art project from downtown La Junta, I'm Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News. You're an art project veteran, even though this is your first year painting. Yeah. Do you want to give us a little bit of your history?
I've been painting ever since a kid. I started doing graffiti in freshman year in high school. It's where I met my best friends. And that's just what we do as a kids on our free time and our weekends. I kind of fell off from painting. This is my first time painting in over a year.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of my friends dropped out on the wall, so I got invited to come paint. And I took the opportunity to come and just show my artwork.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, dude. You picked it up when it got dropped. For the people of La Junta. Is this your second time in La Junta, or you've been here before?
This is my second year in La Junta. I came last year. Came back to surprise my friends because I was living in Virginia. So I just showed up and popped out. But I love it up here. community is great, and I love that you guys let us do this.
Yeah, it's a huge event. It's awesome that Zeke and Stacy do all the legwork on it, and huge props to the property owners
Yes,
that want their walls painted up.
you know, because a lot of people don't like this type of artwork. It's frowned upon a lot of times. But
Yeah.
for you guys to embrace it and love it and show so much respect, it boosts our morale a lot.
Yeah, and so this is one of those badge of honors type of pieces. You know, it's going to hang for a year.
Yep.
Next year, you possibly get first dibs on the same wall you had.
You know, hopefully, Z told us we're walking back every single year, so
Yeah.
I hope to paint every single year.
Yeah, man. Any challenges? I mean, of course there were challenges because you painted. Tell us about your first year painting.
First year painting back, rough. Body hurts. Full contact sport. It definitely is a full contact sport.
Right, I was talking to Zeke. He was limping around earlier.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, dude, up and down a ladder all weekend.
day.
And yeah. So, how many hours you got in your piece?
Oh man, I'd say close to 48, I think. 'cause
Oh, man.
We got here Friday night, buffed the wall, threw our sketches, came early Saturday morning at 8. We didn't leave till 11 that night. Showed up at 9 today, and we're just wrapping everything up. So it's been a process, 3-day process.
Yeah. Very cool. So the final day of the art project, your second time in La Junta, you spent 48 hours on this mural. Did you have any time to take in Tarantula Fest and stuff outside? So what's your impressions of La Junta?
Oh, I love it up here. Everybody's super nice. Like, I left my car's windows rolled down yesterday, and nothing was taken out of my truck. If that happened in Pueblo, well, it would have been gone.
It'd be gone,
Yeah, it'd
huh?
be gone. But I love it. The culture up here and what you guys bring and allow us to do is amazing, honestly, and I really appreciate it.
Thank
Everybody
you.
appreciates it.
And it's a lot of community. You guys don't get to be here for the residuals, the after, when the locals walk through the alleyway and they divert their normal walking routes to come look at
Yeah.
what's new at the art project. So
And for me not paying so long and having a lot of people come up to me and like, I love it, I like it, you guys are doing a great job, it really boosts your self-esteem up.
yeah, get you that morale.
Yeah,
We're gonna
so-
throw up an interview, get you a couple thousand views.
So it makes me want to paint even more, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Paint even more, hit it harder.
Well, we want to hear you're gonna come back to La Junta.
I will be here
Yeah.
every year. If you allow me to, I'll be here every year.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for bringing it. Anything you want to add?
No, this if you like to draw, you like to paint, or if you want to do anything, just do it. There's nothing to do it but just to do it.
That's right, man. It's like that project car sitting in the backyard.
Exactly.
If you don't start it, it's
Never
not
gonna
ever going to get done.
Exactly.
Right on,
and if
dude.
you want to be known, you'll never know until you go out there and put your name into the world.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks for bringing it down for La Junta.
Right
I
on.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much, brother. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Hell yeah, thank you. From Cheyenne, Wyoming, what made you guys come down for the art project?
Well, just over the last couple of years, we've seen it going on, and you know, I definitely felt like I wanted to be a part of it. You know, I felt like I could contribute to this good movement that you have in this really small town.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would get a lot of exposure. You know, so that's really why I traveled down here. It's a good event with good people, and that's why we came down.
Yeah, and you know that tag's going to be on the wall for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At
We're gonna
least
have-
until next year.
Exactly.
Yeah, at least until next year.
Yeah, I think these last ones, he had them up for 50 weeks. That's pretty awesome. So hundreds, if not thousands of people,
Oh, yeah.
actually thousands of people came and watched you work yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
How did you feel about the crowd watching you work?
Oh, it was great. Everybody was really nice. They asked questions and, you know, interacted, you know, and it was just a great place to be. I mean, I had my kid here, my wife here. They just, I mean, we all had a good time.
This,
You know,
and this is like a regular family occurrence for
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you're married to this, just like
Oh, yeah.
I
Just-
love journalism. We're doing the interview on the
Yep.
Sunday.
Yep, exactly.
So very cool for you to spend your weekend, your family time with our community. Are you a La Junta regular? Have you been here before?
This is my first time.
Really?
Yeah, it's my
Any
time.
first impressions you want to share?
I just like the old. I mean, you can tell it's an old town.
Yeah.
You know, I just like the old. Just the way the buildings look. It just looks like it's kind of couple centuries before
Yeah.
me,
You can
know?
see the 1800s
Yeah,
when you roll down
yeah,
Colorado
yeah.
Avenue.
Yeah, for sure. And that's really what I enjoy. And I enjoy the trains that are just right here, you know. And
Yeah.
and it's just a cool community.
Absolutely.
Everybody's been great to us here.
So, do you usually go to festivals like this? Is this new for you?
No, I've been a regular at a lot of them, you know, like in Pueblo and Cheyenne, and even in Colorado for the Co-Crush under that, and in Denver.
Yeah.
So I've been a part of quite a few of them.
Thank you for sharing your
yeah.
talent with our community.
Oh, absolutely.
Anything you want to throw in there? You got Instagram or any social media you want to push?
No.
That's a sweet answer,
Nope.
man. I'm a little envious of your
Yep.
answer
No,
there.
I don't.
Very cool. Doing it for the love of art.
Yeah, absolutely. I am. It is a love of art. You know, everybody puts their time and effort into this, and you can tell it really shows on the walls.
It really does.
Yeah.
And this is a point of pride for our community. So thank you for bringing that.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for having me. you
Awesome.
know?
We got to do the fist bump.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bam.
Yeah,
Is
for
there
sure.
anything you want to add?
No. Just I'm thankful for my wife and my kid. You know that. they
Put up with the nonsense,
that
right?
Endure, you know, all my shenanigans with me and my juvenile friends. You know, it means a lot to me, and all the people that showed up. You know, the artists have all been great. You know, so I have to give it up to them too.
Awesome.
And Zeke for putting this on. You know, it's a great thing.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
is a great thing. Thank you for contributing to a great thing in downtown La Junta. I look forward to seeing you again next year.
Oh, me too.
This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on SECOnews.org. We're at the Art Project where Jars has this piece. My description is it's just banging. It's doing a lot. I love it, dude.
Yesterday, man, it was just a bunch of kids walking around all amazed, you know, enthused.
Yeah, I heard yesterday there were so many people walking through here, you didn't really have much room to work.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it was kind of, you know, it was clustered.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, it's
Can I
good
say
shit.
hi? Hi guys.
Oh, you want to bomb my news?
Hi guys.
Hi. Heck yeah. So, is this your first year at the Art Project?
Yeah, I was supposed to come last year, but I didn't really have time to make it.
Remember
I
yesterday we
regret, but
painting?
yeah, this is my first year here now, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but you've been to La Junta before.
Yeah, I've been here. My grandparents and my parents actually live in Avondale, so
Okay.
yeah, but I've been
Yeah,
here.
so you're Valley local, we'll say.
Yeah, there you go.
Very nice,
On the
dude.
edge, yeah.
Valley wide right here, bro. We got some Avondale users. We throw up some killer sunsets from Avondale, actually.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there. So yeah, tell us about your first experience painting in the Art Project, bro.
Man, it was amazing, bro. I fucking sorry.
Yeah, I can edit.
I got to be placed over here by these homies, Hughes and East, and man, they killed it.
Yeah.
Over here, I mean, trying to, you know, do my own thing and stuff and whatnot. But I asked them initially if I could just kind of base off of their
Yeah.
ideas, their color scheme and stuff, and they were cool with it. So I was like, let's do it.
Heck yeah, might as well make it match, and
They're-
they
they're-
both really pop.
They're very humbling, bro, to be over here by good artists like that. So it's it was all like overall it was a sick experience, man. It's crazy.
Very cool.
But yeah, it's definitely coming back next year.
Yeah, I don't even have to ask. You just throw it out, man. Well, we're happy to have you. This is really a crazy piece. Adding those extra outlines, making each letter really kind of stand on its own.
Yeah,
That-
it's kind of simple letters. I'm still like getting back into the mix of graffiti. I used to do it when I was a lot younger, but just getting the form of letters and stuff. You know what I mean? I get a lot of inspiration from different artists, and I kind of just try to make it into my own. So I had this one sketched, but once I seen their color scheme, I was like, all right, dude, we're gonna get. Like,
We're gonna
crazy
switch it
individual. That's
up.
how they do their letters too, man.
Yeah.
And everybody here, man, killed it. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody here killed it. I went and walked around and talked to everybody, so it was cool, man. It definitely a crazy experience, bro.
Yeah.
Very honored to be here, like I was telling Khan.
Yeah. Well, we're very honored to have you throw it down for La Junta like this.
Yeah, man.
This is going to catch people off of 3rd Street. Everyone wants to see what's new anyways. But when people don't know about the art project, these pieces on the end of the alleyway really grab the attention.
No, I seen it. That's why I put it here. I was placing it, and I like kind of stepped back over and was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm in the center."
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be so big. You know, like initially I was like, "Oh damn."
You got a lot of room.
Yeah, I got a lot of room to work with. But,
So yeah, is this the only art you do? You got history and graffiti art.
yeah. I actually tattoo. I tattoo in Pueblo, Colorado.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I'm located at a grayscale tattoo collective Union in downtown Pueblo.
Nice.
Yeah, I that's what kind of like lost me for a lot of years was tattooing, and kind of being obsessed with that. But
I dig it. It's fallen into the art form and doing what's paying the bills. If you can do that and make art, that's living the dream, right?
for sure, bro, like that's the goal, you know. Just to be
Yeah.
able to pay the bills and make art.
Yeah. That is beautiful.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Anything you want to throw out? You got an Insta?
Yeah, you can follow me at jars_TAT2 on Instagram.
Okay.
And just Jared Soto on Facebook. You'll see a lot of my art on there too. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I just kind of stick to the social media. I don't really have a website or anything. Not yet, anyways. So.
Yeah. We'll throw up some videos and share your art you're sharing with La Junta. Oh man, I got here in time to catch the drip.
Yeah, bro.
That is drippy, bro. Hell yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No, man. Shit. Like I said, thank you for having me, and I hope you like the art.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is tight, dude. Thank you for coming. We got to do the fist bump there.
Right on, man. Go
Hell
Broncos.
yeah. Right on, go Broncos. It is Sunday, after all, at the Art Project in downtown La Junta with your Southeast Colorado news. For Jars, Zeke, and the rest of the crew, I'm Adrian Hart. This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on SECOnews.org. We're at the Art Project 2024 with Marianne Hale. You're the art teacher at Tiger Trades Academy.
Yes, sir.
I'm very proud of you for wearing your orange today for
Oh.
the interview. I don't know if that was for me or if that was for the Tigers, but either way it works for me. You've got some students behind us. You can see
Yes.
here, I'll cut myself out of the view, and everyone can see our student artists or art students applying their talents at the Art Project.
Yes,
This is your guys' 3rd year bringing students to do this.
yes.
Tell us about new challenges and changes.
Well, it's always a change because we have a different we have a different piece of art every year.
Mhm.
So what I usually do is kids that I think would get it done, get a picture done relatively quickly.
Mhm.
I say, hey, you guys, it's going to be time for this art project and we have to get this going.
Let's do it.
And then whoever's done it will then get a couple of other kids to help with, tweaking it a little bit.
Okay,
And
so it's a group design.
yes, it is.
Okay, and group application, as we can see behind us.
Yes.
So earlier you were telling me it's a little hot today, and you guys have got
Little
some
warm.
bugs, some ants,
and other things that we don't talk about.
I love
Things
it.
that end up in your house.
Well, they're in the alleyway here.
Yes, they are.
Under heavy traffic.
They're visiting us, and so we have moved a little bit from where we were yesterday because of that.
Okay. Well, we'll give the preclude here that we aren't talking about the tarantulas,
No,
even though the
we are
art
not.
project is
No, we're
on
not.
Tarantula Fest weekend.
That's right.
Did they have any tarantulas in their design?
No,
it
they
looks like
don't.
it's hard to tell what they got going on.
It's a
Well-
it's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon.
We'll tell folks to come see that dragon form
Yes.
right
Yes.
here in the alleyway between Santa Fe and Colorado. This is kind of the weird little dogleg alley.
I know.
We're on the backside of the Goal Academy School, and boy, my cameraman lately, guys.
My kids want me to drive my little car down this alley, and I keep saying, nope, not going to do it.
yeah. It'd be hard to fit with the with the utilities.
What if you get in there and you get stuck? Then how do you?
Yeah, and so we'll remind folks not to be driving through the alley this weekend. Over 30 artists performing live art, graffiti art, right
It
here in
is,
La
but
Junta.
it's an art form, and I think people that don't like it should learn that it's, it is a form of art, just like, the.
It's culture.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's part
absolutely.
of the culture.
So this weekend, come to La Junta for the tarantulas. Stay for the culture at the art project. Oh, here's the sneak peek. I'm getting a sneak peek. There you go. That's all you guys get. That's all you get. That's all you get.
Got the picture between the gray and the light gray cloud, these boardwalks.
The first project for the high school art this year was mosaics. I took a class in mosaics this summer, and so I decided that that was the first. Usually I try to get something that is new and it's different,
Right.
so it will capture their,
It's going to definitely capture your interest,
yes.
and to see students collaborating.
And the mosaics that they've done have been super too. I've been astonished, actually.
Very cool.
So,
Well, thank you so much for bringing them. We appreciate you guys contributing to the art project with the so many elbows spreading the paint.
yep.
Anything that you want to add?
No, I just invite people to come down and look at this gorgeous art because it really is. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's our culture,
Yes, it is.
and it's right here in the heart of La Junta.
And if they don't get enough here, then they can go to Denver and look at the Denver ones because I understand they're just incredible.
And if you're, if you're missing art from previous years, come see what's new with this ever-changing art display.
And La Junta should be pretty happy that we have somebody like Zeke
Absolutely. There we
that
go.
has started this.
For Zeke Ayala with the Art Project and Tiger Trades Academy with your Southeast Colorado news from the Art Project in downtown La Junta, I'm Adrian Hart.
So that means it should be in right here, Michelle.
Well, there's black, there's gray, there's a little pink petal in there.
Yeah, that's up there.
This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on SECOnews.org. We're here with Anthony, one of the returning artists at the Art Project in downtown La Junta. Anthony, how was your return trip to La Junta this time?
Oh, it was real nice. The weather out here is beautiful, and the Tarantula Fest going on was really exciting and eventful.
Yeah, cool, man. So is this your second or third year with the Art Project?
This is my second year with the Art Project. I painted this little alcove last time, and I wanted to paint it again.
So your piece is a little more complicated than last year's piece. Do you want to tell us a little about it?
Yeah, it's something I've been working on for a number of years now. I just never got to express it on a wall. It's kind of a zoomed in version of a diamond. It's still multi-colorful and geometric, which is kind of how I'd like to describe my style a lot of times. This is just different way of, or a different interpretation.
Yeah, you can't really tell there's a door behind us off camera. When I was talking to Zeke, we talked about that's the crystal doorway going on over there. That's pretty crazy. The wall is really dominated by your crystalline art, man. And your other piece last year really had lines on it too. It was really sharp and crisp. And this one feels that way, but it just feels like there's so much more going on.
Yeah, the name of this piece is Hidden Gem. I feel like it's just a good name for La Junta in general, and being able to express my love for this area down here in southern Colorado.
Cool. Where are you from, Anthony?
I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Okay, cool, man. And you're part of the Birdseed Collective. And what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Birdseed Anthony, and the Birdseed Collective is the organization that we run out in Denver.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're a nonprofit that specializes in education and just community building through the arts.
Mm-hmm. Using art for that engagement, that educational piece.
Yeah, and also just being able to provide opportunities for artists and just connect people with each other and try to do whatever we can to liven up our spaces.
Yeah, man. And this is right along the core values of the art project. I mean, he's got high school groups. We had the cheerleaders doing some. We had Tiger Trades Academy doing one over here. Is that's the type of stuff you guys typically do with the Birdseed Collective? Or
Yeah,
can
I
you
mean,
tell us
it's
about
exactly
your
what
project?
we do out in Denver. We're just trying to embrace other areas such as La Junta, and yeah, we love the community, and we're all about community building.
Very cool. Anything you want to add? Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to Zeke. I really appreciate what he's doing out here. It's a very selfless job for him to be able to do that, and so him and his wife have been doing a great job, and I really appreciate them inviting me, and I can't wait to come back next year.
All right, cool. I didn't even have to ask if you'd come back. You're already planning on it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Very cool. Well, thanks for bringing this all the way down from Denver. And you said this is a piece you've been working on for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I got, I don't want to be pigeonholed into one specific style. So I felt like this is the perfect opportunity to express something new and experiment a little bit. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed working on this. And I think it came out great.
I think you did too. Come see Anthony's latest project here at the Art Project in downtown La Junta. For Anthony with Birdseed Collective, the people of Southeast Colorado, and the Art Project, I'm Adrian Hart. This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on SECOnews.org. We're at the Art Project in downtown La Junta. You guys putting your finishing touches on your third piece of art here in La Junta. Tell us what keeps you coming back. She does.
And I say what keeps me coming back is the community and the artists, the festivities. My grandma was she used to pick up Rocky Ford around here, and my mom was born here, so just the environment and all that stuff, all that good stuff.
Coming back home to the familiar, familial home, if you will. Very cool. Tell us about the piece you've got here. This one took you guys, you've been on it for a couple days. How many hours do you think you have in it?
I think it's a day and a half.
Day and a half.
We got here at noon.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
And you're doing two pieces.
We are, yeah. We
One
actually
each.
we were separated today or this time around, but the one that I did was actually, it's a little bunny. It just kind of has she's a magic bunny. She came out of the hat, and it's kind of something to kind of for little girls to know that they have magic within them and not to forget it. And as they grow up, you know, to keep the imagination alive and, you know, the magic within.
Cool. Your pieces, I mean, they've got your name on them. They're signed, but it's not just a standalone letters, your tag, if you will. It's more about the art. Do you want to tell us about your art?
So my artwork, I paint a lot of, they're called Ajwajians, and I do a lot of queens and warriors and princesses.
Strong women.
Guardians, strong women. It's pretty much the people in my life that influence me. They could be, you know, like my children, my mother, people that I meet. So a lot of people that I know, I kind of represent them in my artwork. People, women that are strong and courageous and brave and lovable. And the same in the community too, as well. Like I see people come around here and they just identify with it very well. They say that when they look at it, you know, they can remember something in it within themselves. So it just connects with the community as well.
Very beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with our community. Any impressions of La Junta that you guys want to share? I mean, yesterday there were a lot of people watching you work. Like it was kind of almost difficult to work, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. It was weird. A lot of out-of-towners. It seemed like they didn't seem like normal people.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know we want to go see the tarantulas. We actually tried to go yesterday to see them, and we kind of missed them cross. So we're gonna try to do that today.
We'll see
Okay,
what
I'll
happens.
give you guys some pointers.
Yeah, because we got to make it out there.
Yeah.
We tried yesterday. We drove out, and then we drove out and out, and then we got desert.
I know how it is,
Very-
man.
very-
We got
and
lost. We were like, where are they? Yeah, on
We
your
just keep
side.
going.
We'll just keep going. You got it.
These letters, they're cool. I just freestyle them. I start pushing color.
Yeah.
I just put a lot of color on there, do it as wild as I can, and then I start cutting back, and then cutting back, and then cutting back, and then I do the outline, and I gotta add the 3D, and then.
So this is unfinished. This is,
At the moment, yeah.
you still got a couple like layers of 3D, like you said?
Yeah, where's that tip? I gotta put some 3D in it to look like this. We'll try to keep it clean, but it's probably not gonna be.
That's kind of part of the medium, isn't it?
No, it's part of my style. It's just real sloppy.
Oh, yeah. It's real. We call it abstract. It's a little abstract.
It's sloppy. Like there's people who paint real crispy and nice sharp lines. I like mine a little bit more wild and
And
looks,
organic.
It looks dirty.
Yeah, it's organic.
The
It's
dirty
just-
piece.
This is a wild interview, I'll tell you what, man.
I add some 3D and then
Wow.
sometimes I do a little line work and stuff in it, but I'm gonna keep it simple today because I got a long drive home. So
Yeah, the colors still pop though. We
It
chose
does.
To do a different color theme this time around, so I'm kind of glad. He's kind of breaking outside the box and getting comfortable with just going with the flow and not being so hard on himself about not getting stuff crispy. And
Yeah, this looks like a really wild detour compared to last year's piece you did.
I did a motorcycle last year. I don't think I did.
Oh wait,
I did
you
a
did.
motorcycle,
You
remember?
did. You guys did the motorcycle
Yeah.
with this.
I was watching on top of it.
So no, that's still wild, but
yeah, that was a wild Mad Max kind of journey to
Yeah.
the desert with the tarantulas.
yeah, no, I think you actually had the best description on it's a little abstract,
Yeah.
rough and dirty, organic. Man,
His colors are.
yeah, the colors are wild.
They're actually different from what people usually like put together. People,
Mm-hmm.
he picks colors that are just like you would never think would go together, but then once he puts them down, it's like wow, it makes it look nice. It's incredible.
Well, and the different texturing on like the background, if you will,
Oh yeah.
like what really makes it pop.
Yeah, he does. He was actually the first one to do like this roller brush technique where back in the day when we'd go paint, we wouldn't have enough paint, so we'd have like 4 or 5 buckets of like the kind of color, almost the similar color blues, and he would just kind of dip them in there and roll them around and blend them together and make a whole background for us. And
It was a horrible day. We had green and brown and white and a weird blue.
yeah, we'd always have odd colors
Mud.
to make it work.
some mud. We had some mud.
Instead of making it look like mud, he made it look more abstract and more dynamic.
I just pushed the color, like I said.
Yeah.
like pushing color.
Yeah, that peach pops pretty good with that dark blue and red.
It does. Very contrasting.
So I'm gonna half-ass it because it's gonna look nice with the letters. And then I'll come back with another orange and just give it some highlights. And then I'll put a double outline on it.
Yeah, that was actually a really good choice. Sometimes I choose colors for him and I goof it all up. So this time he'll pick his own color. He picked a really good color, so
Wow.
looks really good on video.
It does. It does. Yeah. No, this is neat footage. I always love the footage that comes out from the art project because it's just, you can't beat it for wild art in the streets of La Junta. I love it. And everyone's got such a different style.
Yes, they do. That's what makes it amazing, is that everybody's style is different.
And they're all so dramatic in their own way.
They are. It's expression on the streets. You know, people are expressing their voice and expressing themselves.
Wow. So you guys share your art online? Do you have Instagram or social media you want to throw out?
We do. I have mine's is Ojwa Sepia, and it's OZJUAH, and then Sepia SEPIA.
Mine's a UC Creator with a K. UCK. And then the crew.
Yeah.
My crew, the crew. Or actually, it's just UC couple now. Those are the couple.
Yeah.
The couple?
There are a couple other people in the crew, but we don't get together as we used to, as much as we used to.
Right. Of course, the crew is like part of the culture, right? That's
Yeah. I mean, it's who you paint with. It's who you want to get down with, who you hang out with. But, you know, you get older and we tend not to hang out as much.
right, because life happens, right? Everyone
Yeah.
has kids and
People want to grow up. This sucks. I got no one to party with anymore. I like to have a beer, you know, have a
yeah.
relax, paint something. But people get old. Nobody wants to do anything.
And this is what keeps you young and fresh. You gotta keep painting and be young,
Yeah.
be creative, don't kill that imagination.
This guy, he's like, I don't want to do an interview. And he's here to paint, I can tell.
This is the interview. Action.
We do some shots in there.
It's an awesome interview. I love it, man. Cool.
It's a how-to.
It looks like a, yeah, how to do a rough outline. Wild style here. Is there anything you want to share with the people of Southeast Colorado? Anything you want to say, man, that we left out?
Just push the color and have fun. Yesterday I was elbows deep in blue. But it rubbed off on the hotel
I saw,
sheets.
yeah, you were about up to your elbows in
So-
blue paint, yeah.
I mean, I just like playing with the paint and making a mess. If you're not having fun, it's not really fun.
Yeah,
So, you want to enjoy yourself? Click anything you want to have fun with.
yeah.
Rules suck. It's your artwork. Do what you want. Yeah.
There you go,
No
man.
rules. Just do dope shit.
Well, thank you for bringing your art to the people of Southeast Colorado and La Junta.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, man, hell yeah.
Can't wait till next year.
Yeah, I don't even have to ask.
The painting here, we love it.
You guys are going to be back next year, right?
Definitely will be back, yes, and I'll be painting cats.
Every time we're invited.
Cats.
Cats is my theme for next year. I'm giving a heads up.
Nice. This is your third year at the art project, right?
This is, yes.
And so you guys are like touring artists, right? Like you just did a big festival?
We did last year. Last year we did a festival. This year we just did this festival.
Okay, very cool.
Come down for a second.
I love the couple dynamic going on here. I get it, you're not quite done. Adding those finishing touches. Is it hard to pull away and be done?
It
when you do a piece like this?
Absolutely. I look at it from time to time and I see stuff that's like, oh, I need a touch up there and I here and a highlight there and stuff like that. So to me, it's always never finished. But.
This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on SECOnews.org. We're at the art project with returning artist Jinx. You are nailing it this year with that tiger we can see over my shoulder.
Appreciate it.
How do you feel coming back to La Junta for this?
Oh, it's always awesome. I appreciate the invite every year, and thank you guys for having us again. And thanks for all the support. The community and everybody are just a bunch of lovable people. So it's different from where we're from in town. It's a lot of hate and a lot of people who frown upon art and things like that. So it's nice to have people actually embrace it and accept it and appreciate it and love the colorful addition to the alleys.
Yeah, man. So SECO Froyo's still got the art project shirts for this year. So they have a press and they make them right there.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Yeah, it's nice. This charcoal
Always
is
do
clean.
black. Oh, I'm not wearing black.
Right.
I used
No,
to do black, but all my shirts are black.
I hear you, dude. I love it. My favorite color for a shirt too. I actually think they can throw the design down on just about any color you want.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Colorful
so it's
design,
nice.
So it could go universal.
So what made you decide to do the tiger?
Last year we did the tarantula theme, and we saw a lot of people with tiger shirts on and the tiger mascot and things like that. So we kind of saw more of a tiger theme than it was a spider theme. So then this year I wanted to come back and do something with tigers, but we didn't come with the whole crew. We kind of came separate, and so I decided to just include a tiger in my piece and did my colors of my letters, the colors of a tiger to kind of match it, and so
Yeah.
kind of playing off of that and bringing it all together now.
Yeah, man, that is going to get attention being right here on the end. People are going to notice it
Yeah,
when they drive by.
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing the dental work, huh, Jinx?
Yep, definitely. Never thought I would, but no degree in dentistry.
How fun. So is this your second or third year at the art project?
This is my third year.
Third year. Since the beginning.
Yep, since the beginning.
Hell yeah.
It was fun. We'll have to come up with another theme for next year.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sure. Maybe I'll have to combine the two and do a tarantula tiger theme.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd like to see a tarantula
Something
tiger.
different. Combine
Tiger
both.
tarantula, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be in this jungle together. It would be cool to have a whole jungle background scene.
Yeah, it would be.
Take a little longer, but it would be nice to spend some time and do something crazy like that.
Yeah, Sepia was talking about she's going to do cats next year.
Okay, yeah.
She said you might bring it back around to tarantulas, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see, you know.
See what hits you.
I'd actually like to dig into the history of La Junta and see, you know, what makes the city what it is, you know, and see if there's something that I can kind of
Something that
geared
represents
towards
that
something in
culture,
the
right?
history, something of, you know, how this city came to be and things like that.
Yeah.
So
You going to put a train up here?
that might be good, you know. Coming around here, there's definitely trains everywhere, so it would be fun to do a train theme. I've never done that either. Painted lots of trains, but never done a train theme, so
Yeah.
thanks for the idea.
Yeah, it's a big thing around here, yeah.
Have a train with a big tarantula on it or something.
Right.
That would be awesome.
Maybe a tiger train.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Hell yeah. So you're going to be back next year?
I sure hope so. I definitely, Zeke invites, I will definitely accept the invite and come out and make the time. I'm actually supposed to be throwing a car show in Denver right now with my car club, and so I had to miss out on my own car show for this, but it was either one or the two, and I figured, well, I love painting, so I decided to go with
Well, thank you.
for the weekend, and a lot of my friends are mad at me, but I'm here doing what I love to do, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
Well, thank you for sharing your love with the people of Southeast Colorado and La Junta.
Definitely. Thank you guys for having us, and thanks for the invite.
Hell yeah. We'll see you again, man. Here, we got to do the fist bump.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jinx.
Appreciate you, man.
I love it, man.
Always, every year, bro.
I just can't get over how good your stuff is, dude.
Appreciate it. I'm glad it all came together.
Yeah. That tiger is just going to pull people in.
I think so.
I think we're going to have lots of senior pictures with it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right on, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you. With Jinx at the Art Project in downtown La Junta, with your Southeast Colorado news, I'm Adrian Hart.